and compassion ever. As thou hast been forever with me. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Summer and winter, springtime and sun, moon, and stars in their courses of join with all nature and let it go witness to thy great faithfulness, mercy and love. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How was our day? How is work today? How is everything going? How is family? Good evening. Good evening. You know, well done, oh, my market people. Our market today, oh. Please help me to share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's going to be awesome tonight. Please call your friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We've started. Please share. Good evening, my sister Juliet Jeremy. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Good evening. Hello, my people. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. Please share. Make sure you share. If you are joining us from Nigeria today, make sure you are in here to the end. If you have a fast finger, we've got a lot of airtime. We have MTN, Glo, Airtel, 9Mobile to share today, and they start from 1,000 naira. They start from 1,000 naira. So make sure you are here all through. So be pausing to call the number with your fast finger. Just let us know if you are the one that won it. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we want to talk about the influence of social media in our family, influence of social media on our marriages, influence of social media on our marriages, on our family. As you know, today I'm not alone. I'm here with my people. My people, they're here. So I'm here today with Sister Mary Ademoye. Sister Mary, thank you so much for joining us. Also, our main man is here. Our main man is here. I'm here with Bragidion Ogunremi. Thank you so much, Bragidion, for joining us. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir. Today, we want to talk about the influence of social media on our marriages. Is social media destroying marriage or is it made it marriage? What can we learn from social media? Bringing our case on social media and a whole lot. We might not be able to finish it today. Social media has their own advantages and disadvantages. So we want to talk about it. And you know what? If you are here, we'll be giving you time to come in and share your opinion. We give it. If you want to send the opinion, let us know. I will send you the link and you can join us to share your opinion as well. So today we want to start. I don't want to start from disadvantages because that will take us a longer time. I'm starting from Brad Gideon. What are the advantages of social media? What can we, as a home, as a family, we believe that social media can either make you or break you. So what is the impact of social media on our marriage? Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mas. Thank you for the privilege. What are the advantages of social media? Well, let's put it this way. Social media is a place where, the point of it is for connection. So that means I can connect with people in Australia, in Netherlands, in Nigeria, in England, in USA at a certain time. Things I wouldn't have been able to do on a normal occasion. I have so many. I remember when Facebook first came out, I joined Facebook, and I was seeing friends that I haven't seen since I was young when I left school. I was so excited that I was adding, and I was looking at their friends to know who they have friends with or friends. It was exciting then to know, just to be able to keep in touch with people. So social media brings that dimension back into our life to connect with people that we haven't seen in a long time. Also, there are other aspects of social media that are really, really good, especially when it comes to making money online. Some people do that. What we're doing right now, we're communicating with people that we wouldn't have been able to communicate with without social media, without YouTube, without Facebook, so without Instagram as well. So social media kind of puts it like that. And the other thing about social media is announcement. It's a way for you to announce yourself. For example, if I have if something is wrong and I want to announce something, I just put a new car and I take a bell and I'm shouting outside, everybody come and see, I bought a new car. Will I get people's attention? Yes. If they record it, it will be, maybe someone can post it and it will help. They can probably save it. Or I remember when people get married in those days, they record it and then they have the tapes. But the difference with social media is instantaneous. Or you're doing bang, and someone records it and posts it, the whole world can see it. So if you want to share the message with someone in Netherlands or someone in Australia and the other part of the world, you can share that message with them at the same time. So social media brings that connection to us. But the only other difference is that connection and that recording on social media is you can't take it back. So it's something that you put out there for the whole world to see. And it's like what I'm saying now, I've said it. It's out there. I can't retract it. I can sign what's it called? Judge can sign something to retract, but it doesn't make a difference. Everyone's have heard it. So that's what social media to me is. So social media is got a good point in the sense that it connects people. And just like every other thing that we have, like food, shoes, clothing, too much of anything is bad. So the content of the thing itself is not bad. Social media, like a mobile phone is not bad. But there are things that you can do on mobile phones that are bad. So eating is not bad. But if you eat too much, it's bad. So exercising is not bad. But if you do too much of it, it's bad. It can turn to be bad. So to me, social media is not really a bad. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad platform. It's not something that is a no-go area. But too much of anything is wrong. So to me, social media is a good platform to make money, to do business, to connect with friends, to pass out information, to share information, to counsel people. It's a very useful tool to live a life, especially in our modern day life, fast life. Yeah, social media is it's a very good thing. Those are the things I can think of. Any other question?
Thank you so much, Brad Gideon. You really make a sense of it. You've really tried with what you said. The thing is, people are just, a lot of people thought that the only thing we can learn on social media today is The only thing we can learn on social media today is the bad things on it. And that is why I want us to start from the advantages of social media. Somebody, I'm coming to you. There are a lot of free counseling that we know these days and age, we don't even know who to trust. We don't even know who to open up to when we are passing through situation. Men are passing through in their house, women are passing through. And it is normal. There is no perfect family. There's no perfect marriage. You are not born in the same family. We will have issues. We will argue. We will disagree to agree. But when things get tougher, that we think we cannot undo it, we need help. We look around us, we can't find people to talk to. But you can be neutral going on social media. Family, that is where I'm coming up to. Is there any advantages from social media when I don't know people I can trust? I don't know if I tell this person, well, is she going to laugh at me, make me a topic on Gist Lover, or make me a topic on social show, and that will escalate things. What are the advantages? What can we learn? Where can I go if there's nobody to talk to? Thank you, ma'am.
God bless, ma. Good evening, ma. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. We just have to thank God for everything, because all of this thing, nothing has surprised God. He's not there scratching his head thinking, oh, what am I going to do now? Because it's already in the book of Daniel's, how, in the last days, technology and knowledges are going to increase. So it's all there. It's not a surprise, nothing that is surprising God. And also with that was said in Revelation, how the two witnesses are going to be all seen at the same time in the whole world. How else would that be done? Other than social media. So, it's nothing that has surprised everyone. So we should take advantage of it and enjoy it. Yeah, when it comes to like your question, counseling and other things, there are lots of like you said, women or people going through abuse, even children sometimes, they can be shy or feel reluctant to talk to people around them for various reasons, maybe confidentiality, or just because they don't want to be laughed at, or because they don't want to they so that they can get the appropriate help. Because sometimes when it's like people can try to make you, not only are they going to tell people, they try to kill the part of you that wants to come out of something and say, oh, it's okay. But because they know the husband, or they know the wife, or they know the parents, they're trying to bury it. But when you speak out, when you speak to people that are in distance, they will give you the correct advice. Like when you get counseling, you can get counseling, and you can actually see their ratings. You can get, counselors online. You can get Christians one. You can get, what's it called? Counselors that are not, Christians, but they're professionals in their field, So if it's sexual abuse as well, you can get counseling from there. You can, there are groups that help women, going through abuse. Like here we've got the people that can give you accommodation, the shelter. They can help assist you to get out. You can get all of that online. You don't have to, and they would not involve the husband. They will keep it as private as possible. There are women groups that we can find online that assist battered women. There are people that will support you mentally. So people should not suffer in silence anymore. We can get all this help via social media these days. And I remember years ago, my daughter, when Facebook just started, my oldest daughter was communicating with a girl from, I think, Scotland, and she was being abused at home. She was being abused at home, but she didn't know how to get out. So she opened up to my daughter and said that, oh, her father was abusing her, and that she was pregnant before and she has been taken for abortion, but she's pregnant again and her mother knows about it and they're going to take her for abortion and she doesn't want. So my daughter told her and said, run. She said, no, I can't, because I've got a younger sister. And if she runs out of the house, that's all the way from Scotland. She said if she runs out of the house, she's afraid that the father is not going to, pick on the younger sister. So she's using herself, to save the younger sister. And my daughter said, no, talk to my mom. She's a Christian. So my daughter got her to talk to me, and I tried to advise her. But I couldn't leave it like that. We couldn't leave it like that. I had to go and talk to my pastor. And my pastor said, okay, leave it to me. Because she said she's pregnant again. The abuse is bad enough. She's pregnant again. They're going to take her for an abortion. So we went to my pastor. We spoke to my pastor. All we had was her number. We didn't have her address or anything. And my pastor got in touch with the police, and they did all their work. And they did. They told us she's been rescued. They didn't give us the details because now it's now going to continue for further investigation and all that. So that was social media. That was when it started years ago. So please don't keep silent. People from distance can help you. Please get in touch with somebody. Find help that you need on social media. It's not just there are so many advantages of social media. It can help somebody that has been shy. You might be shy to speak to people naturally, but when you're on social media, you'll find somebody that is, that you can confide in. You'll find sisters group. You'll find marriage, counselors. You'll find doctors as well, that can advise you on your mental health issues and how that is more important than you staying, because psychologically a lot of people are damaged, in relationship, even children. And they can't speak because we always shut them up and say, it's okay, it's okay. Reach out to somebody, It's not okay to suffer in silence. God bless, man.
Thank you so much. Do we have Nigeria people? Should I start with Glow? Let me know if you want me to start with Glow. I just want to hear if we have Nigeria. I just want to hear. Should I start with Glow? Glow card is coming. Let me know. Please comment if you want to start with Glow. Thank you. Just say yes so I can know. So thank you so much, Sister Mary. That was so awesome. But let me quickly do a shout out. Shout out again to my sister Juliet Jeremy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. I might not pronounce your name properly. Sepkemo Veronica. Thank you. She also mentioned that social media is destroying it too. Plus, it's built also to some. Yes, it's destroying it and it's built. So that is why we start from building before we go to the destruction that social media always done. Thank you so much. And also, Onwen Slim said, good evening. And also, my sister again, Veronica said, we tend to love in an illustrious way. We demand too much. We live a camera life, not the real things. Marriage failed because of its tie due to the fact that many cheat. Yes, we have a lot of reasons why marriage can fail. So that is why I said, if we are passing through something, should we bring it to social media? Please, Nigeria people, let me know. I'm starting with Glow. Let me know when you are ready. Thank you so much. Shout out to my sister as well, Sister Joyce Matodimba. I love you, ma. Thank you so much. Good evening, ma. Thank you, Sister Princess Temilade Odeyemi Temi Praise. Thank you so much. I love you so much. As Sister Joyce said, social media key boredom. If you use it positively, when you are down or feeling lonely, it is not good to feel lonely in marriage. That is why you have your partner, either your husband or wife. So by the time you started feeling lonely in marriage, something is happening. The distance is there. So the distance is there. The Lord will help us. And social media, we have a lot to talk about social media. Thank you so much, Sister Joy. I really love your comment. And Sister Juliet said, thank you, Mrs. Mary, for your point. Thank you, ma. She just give you a shout out. Sister Joy said, God bless you, Mr. Gideon and Sister Mary, for the point. Thank you so much. So I think my Nigerian people is not ready for the Glow. So I'm not calling it now. When they are ready, they need to tell me they are ready. I have family in Nigeria, so don't worry. I will help you to use it. You better tell me, I have over 10,000 Naira credit card here. So when you are ready, just say yes, so we can start using it. Sister Joy said she asked a question. Oh, yeah. So I want Brad Gideon to answer Sister Joy question. He said, what is the right age for a child to be on social media? What is the right age for a child to be on social media? Brad Gideon, please.
I do apologize. I'm not going to prescribe an age for your child to be on social media. The reason I'm not going to prescribe age is because most social media have age restrictions, so certain age content and stuff. So it depends on, there are some that are like with parental consent. So it's, to my opinion, is up to you whenever you feel comfortable to let your child go on social media. Some people will say until my child is 16, she's not gonna. I mean, that's your choice. You're the parent. You have the control. So it's up to you to decide where you want your child to go on social media. However, I must give you a condition, because whether you like it or not, children goes to school, they have friends, they do. So there are some things that you can't control. So there are some things that they will do, whether you like it or not. However, if you want to control it, then it's your choice. I don't want to prescribe to you that there is a certain age, but again, it is your choice, and it depends on how you want to tailor that child to what you want them to do. And also, it depends on. Sorry to bring this up. It depends on what the children see parents do. Because I remember I made a mistake because my son was. I remember when he was younger, he was still making so much noise. I got one of my old iPad. I gave it to him. Take, we're watching YouTube Kids. We're watching that. We're watching that. So every time I'm on the phone doing my thing, he's always with the iPad beside me as well, doing his own, watching his own YouTube Kids and stuff, not disturbing me. But now I'm trying to stop him from watching it now. It's a bit more difficult because that is what he's used to. And I'm now learning to spend more time talking to him, doing other things, trying to make him play football, trying to jump on trampoline. I'm trying to take that habit from him rather than relying and going to bed with iPad. I mean, that was my mistake. It was easier and convenient for me then. Now I'm trying to take it away from him now. I mean, do sort of things. So again, it is what you want to do that produces the result you want. So I don't want to prescribe to you that this is what you do, because you know the situation where you are while you're doing what you're doing. So it is up to you. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question, but that's just my own.
All right, I'll still go to Sister Mary. Because I'm going to her because she has teenagers and adults as the children. So obviously she must have passed through the prayer where they see their friends at school using internet and they don't know why they shouldn't use it. And one thing I want us to understand is the mental growth of each child is different from each other. So Sister Mary, what age can we allow our child to use social media?
God bless, ma. Just like Brother Gideon said, it's not good to prescribe because every family, they've got their own problems and issues and it's not really problem. They've got, like husband and wife, they have to agree. That's the main thing. It's not for you to go and for the wife to go and get information somewhere and tell the husband, this is the age I want my child to start using internet, when the husband has said something else, or the husband to say, this is the age I want my. So it's some couples, they've agreed the age they want even their kids to have phone. So if we can say, who are we to say? And it depends on the upbringing as well, and the children. Every child is different. There are some child you will put, you will tell them don't do this, and they won't do it. They will just stay on that particular thing that you've told them to. You know that there are some kids, as soon as you turn your back, they're watching something else. So even if we're going to allow them on social media, it should be the ones that we can monitor, we can bar what their ages should not do. We shouldn't give them all access. It all has age limits. It has parental guidance, even Netflix and all those things. If you just leave them to have your Netflix, no, that's why it's got the ability for us to divide into different family. Like my kids, they've all got their own. The little one, the 10-year-old, she's got her own Netflix. She can't go into the other ones, Netflix. So that's the way it should be. Your child, how old they are. Don't let them have exposure to what they're not supposed to be exposed to. Do it because, like Brother Gideon said, we cannot stop them. This is the age. They go to school, they hear these things. But all we have to let them know is this is what goes in our home. They might be able to watch anything. This is what you're allowed to watch. You know, even the what's it called? Films these days, they will say it's for some age, but you know whether your child is ready to watch it or not. There's a new film out that I've seen a lot of ministers on YouTube, you know, particularly American ones, saying your children should not be watching it. That it's not for kids, even though they say it's for kids, you know. So we as parents, we have things like that to guide us. It's not because the world out there, we're Christians, remember, you know, it's not because the world out there says it's okay for their own children. It's not everything that is okay for kids that age that is okay for our children. You know, I remember as well when my first daughter was just 12, you know, her first year in secondary school, I think here, she was, a friend of hers was having a party, and we told her she couldn't go, you know, only for her to be going somewhere. The particular Saturday morning for that party, I remember very well. She was going to the shop to buy her something, and she met the mother of the child that was going to have the party, and she asked her, "Oh, are you coming to the party later?" She said, "No, I'm not coming. My parents said I could not come." You know what she told Mary? "Oh, boys will be there, you know." Yeah. So she came home and tell us. But we knew the kind of family the people were. So we said she could not go, even though it's for kids her age. We know she's a Christian. She's not going to such party. So those are there are some things that it's not even the age limit, that it's your family, and what's it called? The standard that tells whether your child is ready for it or not, not the media, not the, you know, somebody else's opinion. Thank you, ma.
Thank you so much, ma. Let me quickly call a 1,000 naira glow card. 1,000 naira glow card. Are you ready? I will send it after I've called it. I will send it as a comment. 474 14 39 68 5 51 685. 47 414 39 685 51685. Glow. I have sent it as a comment. It's under the comment. Let me know the lucky one. Thank you so much. Let me quickly do shout out to some people. Thank you so much. My sister Monica is here. Thank you so much for joining us. Good evening, ma. And Sister Juliet says social media has so many advantages and little disadvantages, but the ignorance is some people are skilled the advantages in social media. Thank you. Yes, that's the point. That is why we start from the advantages. I know so many people are expecting us to start from the disadvantages. Yes, we know there's a lot of disadvantages, but we want to bring the advantages to our closeness before we go to the disadvantages. Sister Julia said many marriages are in shambles right now because of social media madness. Marriages are different. What works for A don't and can't work for B. Everyone has a way of making their marriage work, but misunderstanding set of people come to social media, see posts and deceive to follow suit. So bad. Yes, that's the thing. The context of social media. Some people just come, you see all those fake posts on social media. You think that's their real life. All those surprise parties that they plan for themselves. It's not their husband that plan it, oh. It's not their wife. They plan it and pay for it and pretend as if their partner plan for it, and you are fighting your own husband because he didn't do you surprise. God is watching you. Let me just move on. Oh, as for car start with MTN. Sorry, I will call MTN now. After, I will call MTN. Sir Juliet, we start with Glow now. So let me know the lucky person that won the Glow. I've write it down on the comment section, the pin, in case you miss it. Let me know who won the Glow. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is computer age. The proper thing is to guide your child properly, know them and what are capable of doing. Thank you so much. Hey, we find the winner, Femi Ton. I am the lucky winner. Thank you. Well, thank you. Shout out to my sister that gave us this card. So people wait for MTN. I'm loading MTN next, but not now. Let me make my comment first. So we are good. This is a festive season. And that is why we all celebrate Easter. We celebrate Christmas, the birth of Jesus Christ, because of Easter. If there's no Easter, we will not celebrate Christmas. So please, lot is coming. I will be doing MTN, 1,000 naira MTN very soon. So get ready for that. You know, on that question, I would like to go on this. I will say my own opinion. Thank you, Brad Gideon and Sister Mary. You've already really do a justification. But you know what? There are some social media that I will not say you expose your children to, or else they are 18. And why will you even allow your child to lie of their age? Social media like Facebook, they have a limit age that you can join. Join because you think they are mentally stable. For them to go and lie and say, I am this, to open it, it's a sin already. Social media like Instagram, like Twitter, there are kids too there that they can watch. So all those things, they are not, it's not good for some people before age 18. But as young as my baby is, at the age of 2, he still has access to social media. He watch YouTube that I have capped. Both the sister and him, I have capped it. Whatever they watch, I can see it anywhere I am on my phone. And if you are watching something that is not appropriate, I can block it from my phone. They will just, I don't necessarily have to talk. Because I made sure that before I gave them any phone or any iPad, I went to factory settings. So I create email with their real age. And I create child protection, family. Samari, please help me. What is it called? Oh, what is this thing that we do now? Where's my phone? Oh,
parental consent.
Yeah, so that by the time they have that iPad, there is nothing you can do that can make them access some things that are not appropriate for their age. Nothing other. And if they mistakenly do things, because me, I have things I want them to do, and I tell them why they cannot watch it. Some, if I don't have reason, I will just tell them, because we are a Christian, we don't do it. That enough is the reason for me. Ask my daughter, she will tell you, if you talk about Halloween, even in school, anywhere, even now, she monitors the brother than I do. She will tell Mommy, but she's watching Halloween. You know we are a Christian. We don't do that. And deep inside me, I was happy because I was able to pass information, and she was able to accept it. She was able to accept it. So know your child. It's not enough. Make sure whatever gadget they are using, God will help us. These things are free. Make sure you put security on them. Make sure you monitor what they are watching. So wherever you are, even if you are at work, they are with their dad, they are with the nanny. Make sure that wherever you pick your phone, you will know what they are watching. God will help us. A lot of information out there. Then let us see them down that not everything on social media is real. I come to social media to let you know what I want you to let you know. You can't tell me you know everything about me. No. Because I only put what I want you to. And most of the time, I don't share my problem. I share my testimony. Why did I share my testimony? Because I believe my testimony can help somebody, that can encourage somebody. So please, the Lord will help us. On children issue, let's make sure that we don't lie about their age on anything they want to watch. Let's put their appropriate age and let's monitor it. Let's have this family link. Let's put security. Let's put security on them. And let's tell them, don't just tell them, don't do it like African parents do. No, sit them down, explain. If it is too hard for you, you know, children, especially we in diaspora, our children, they are so clever. They ask lots of questions. I'm just telling you my secret, my trick. If I know that I have no answer for any question and I don't want my child to do it, I will just say, we don't do it because we are Christian. Case closed. Because sometimes they make you just, you will contradict yourself. If they started asking questions, if you are not careful, the Lord will help us. So let us move on. I don't want us to dwell too much on children because I want us to talk much on family. So on family as well, we have free online counselors that you can talk to. God has raised people. God has raised, like Pastor Funke Phyllis Adejumo. She's a mother that I always watch her program. God has raised general like that, like Pastor Mildred Okonkwo, and the husband. God has, like Pastor Sarah, a lot of people on social media that God has raised to talk about marriage. Pastor BC, I forgot his surname now, and the wife. They are all counselors in Nigeria. They are dear that God has raised, and most of them are free. You can even listen to their messages, burning your data, watching your neighbor's picture, seeing the video, being a monitoring spirit for them. Let me quickly go and check what Rachel is doing. Is she doing this? Is she? Let me check her latest picture. Is she still beautiful? Does she still do makeup? You are just wasting your time. There's a lot of things. When you have pain under your umbrella, there's a lot of people that you can learn for. I am telling you, people that I watch on my private time. I watch them. I learn from their messages. I don't necessarily, I have not met so many of them personally. I have not been under their physical ministration, but I have known them, and I can tell you, I A to Z of their messages. I even put them on my subscription on YouTube, that immediately they upload new video, I am there to see it. So please, let's learn. Enough of us dying in silence. Social media have advantages. Let's go to it. Let's use it. Let's use it. I know so many people want me to talk about disadvantages, but we cannot finish it today if we start. So we cannot finish it today if we start. We will go there. We will go there. But let me go to Sister Mary. Sister Mary, I think, Sister Joy, are you okay with that answer about the key? Are you okay with that? Let me know. And Sister Julia said, yeah, I support you, Mrs. Rachel. More grace, man. Amen. Sister Joy also said, God bless you all. Lots of value points coming through. Amen. Right. I want to go to killing boredom that Sister Joy said. So it might look as it's an advantage. So that's why I'm going to it. Killing boredom. Killing boredom. So is social media a means of, we are husband and wife. Maybe my wife is a workaholic or my husband is a workaholic. As we all know, I'm not exposing myself. Sometimes I'm a bit not available. A bit like Broke and Sister Mary as well. That's why you don't see Sister Mary every day. So you are not the only one in that shoe. Let's expose ourselves now. So do we think of the implication on our husband? So is it good for me to use social media to keep my boredom? Sister Mary, that's why I'm coming to you. Or do you think that when I am too bored, that I am now addicted to phone, seeing the phone as my companionship instead of my husband and my wife as my companionship? What did you see to that aspect, ma'am?
God bless, ma. I think we should not be addicted to anything. You know, addiction, too much of everything is not good. So even when we're bored and we're using social media, we should use it with caution. You know, use it in a way that you're not, boredom can get people carried away as well and just say, I'm just bored. You know, so use it constructively. Even if you're bored, be careful who you're communicating with. Don't say because you're bored, your husband is not home, you're communicating with another man on Facebook. You know, that is not boredom. You're allowing yourself to tread on dangerous grounds. You know, when you're bored, you're using social media, find friends, you know, that are like-minded. Find we can even do courses online on social media. You can do free trainings. You know, you can post things about your businesses. Those are the positive aspects. If you are bored, you know, you can attend lots of webinars on social media these days, you know, about things that you don't understand. So let's use it to help to make ourselves better knowledge wise, rather than using it for stupidity, you know, rather than using it to check on everybody else, like you said, being a monitoring spirit. You know, we use it to, okay, maybe some people that we haven't seen for a long time, send them prayers. Use your social media positively. Friends that you haven't seen at school, you use social media to help people as well. You know, you will see people that are suffering. You will see people, you know, you will meet people. I've seen people meet people, you know, and they become like their mentors. The Bible said it's better to give than to take. While we're always looking for always somebody to, even children, you can still find someone to mentor. Find someone to mentor that you have seen is going astray on social media, and you can use it to, to bring them back, to the right line of social media. Let's use our social, and we can use when our husbands are not at home as well. It's a good way to communicate. So don't say my husband is not at home and okay, it's far away. Social media has, short, the distance. It has helped us to reduce the distance now. So you can say my husband is in Africa, I'm here, and so that way I'm misbehaving. No, then let your husband be the one you're chatting with on social media. Send him messages. Send him messages, give him updates about what you're doing. You are somewhere. You can, if that's for your husband, for you and your husband, video, I'm here. It helps the relationship to grow. It helps trust. It helps to build trust as well. Oh, this is where I am. I'm not saying you should do it all the time, but don't spend your time that you're bored on others. If it's because your husband is not here, spend it on your husband as well. Okay, you're not here, you're far away, but we can still, keep in touch. You can still know what I'm doing. You can still know what I'm up to. And, when we're bored as well, we've got a lot of people join groups on social media. Make sure your husband is somewhere, because, what's it called? A social group that your husband or your wife can get involved in. And if it's just for women, that's understood. But if it's for, you've got opposite sex in it, and your husband is not there, your husband can't join. If there's something they're doing there that your husband can't join or your wife can't join, you have no business being there. So let's try and include our partners, our husbands, our wives, in whatever we're doing on social media as well. That brings transparency. My husband and I, we always share. I mean, we've had our times, but now, God has helped us, and we always share. There was when I joined some, a nice group, I always tell him, oh, I've joined this group. It's about prayer. This is about this. It's about that. And the other day I told him I saw a lady baking cake, because I've watched her. We knew her from back home, and I've watched her from when she started baking and how she got better and it's more beautiful. And I said, oh, I'm going to go and do baking. And I said, please don't bother yourself. Because she made it look so easy. We saw her from when she was not very good to now making, like perfect, beautiful. That is something to share. Now I can share her with my friends. Now I can, let's pick the positive aspects so that we're not, for example, a couple, I think last year, there was a guy that sent me a message, on Messenger, became my friend on Facebook. And she sent me a message. And because I saw that he lives in Bedford and he's a Nigerian, so I accepted him. And I was like, oh, it's good to, maybe, somebody new in Bedford or something we can, minister to, we can get to know and all that. So the next thing I saw, a couple of days later, I sent me a message. Hi, beautiful. I said, Mrs. Ademoye. Hello, Mrs. Ademoye. So he was like, oh, I'm sorry. Then, he stopped chatting with me. He was much younger than me. And he sent me, hi, beautiful. No, I said, no. Hi, Mrs. Ademoye. So there are things that would be there that will want to make us that will want to trip us. But because, as children of God, we allow the Holy Spirit to guide us. So even in social media, Christianity is not about, you take your art of Christianity off in some places and you put it on. No, it's our way of life, everything that we do. David said, where would I lie that, that God will not see me? Even if I lay my bed, beneath somewhere, I can't remember that, that passage correctly. But there's nowhere we are that the eyes of God cannot see us, even when our partners cannot see us. So let's use our time on Facebook constructively. Yes, you're bored. You can play games. I used to pick jokes to send to my husband as well. On what's it called? Princess, or what's that media called? I pick jokes. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'll send him couple jokes. I will send him, when we're not together, So let's do it, but I'll put, Christian, because some jokes can be nasty, so you put Christian couple jokes, you just define yourself as a child of God and let what you watch, what you see. The Bible says if your eyes is going to cause you to sin, pluck it out. If your arm is you're better off entering heaven with one eye than, without the two of them. So everything we do, let's be guided by the Spirit of God, and, the Lord will see us through in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you so much, man. MCN people, quickly get ready. Get ready. I'm calling that in 1 second. Let me quickly read people's comments. Sister Juliet says social media shouldn't be your means as a wife of killing boredom. When you have a husband, social media should be a forum to learn and acquire useful knowledge, not otherwise. Allowing yourself to be happy and free on social media will make you forget about your family and husband as well. That's a bad, MTN, are you ready? I'm calling 1,000 soon. Sister Joy said a wife can be bored at home. Maybe the husband has gone to work. She can learn something or listen to a good message. Yes, that will elevate her spirit at that moment. Good. That is killing the boredom at that point. Yes, they both make a point. MTN people, I'm starting now. MTN 1,000 naira. MTN 5983 3749 6448 61591 59833 749644 861591. Please, I've sent it as a comment. Let me know who won that. That's 1,000 naira MTN. Let me know if you are the one that win it. So let me know, please. Brother Gideon, I'm coming to you on the aspect that Sister Joy is looking at it. Let's assume, this country, you go to either husband do night and wife do day, or wife do day and husband do light, especially when you have small kids. So that you'll be able to look after your children, do school runs and other things that are entitled. So probably when my husband is at work, I am free, I'm doing nothing, I've sorted the kids out, I've cleaned the house, I've done the cooking. I can use social media, searching on social media to take pleasure. Let me be sincere with you now. Let me tell the truth. After I come back from work, I have attended to all my client messages and stuff. I want to sleep. I cannot just go to bed like that and sleep. I will just be running around. So I have to either check my Facebook, my Instagram until I slept off. Should I take that as killing boredom? It doesn't matter if my husband is there or not, because he finds it easy to sleep than I do to go to sleep. We all find it easy to go to sleep. Some people, they will watch movies. Some people will just read book before they can sleep. That's their sleeping pill. So is it necessary? Do we say that is a boredom? So when my husband is not, I know Sister Mary have said that it's good to use it for a good cause, like learning skills, listening to, doing course and stuff. So what is your view as a man about that, sir?
Oh my, I don't know where to start. To me, my opinion is this. This is my opinion. Like you said, in the olden days when there is no social media, we sit down and watch TV to cure boredom. So social media basically just replaced TV. And the difference between social media and TV is that the people on social media, you can relate to them. So for example, on Facebook, it's like, I remember when, even when I first got married as well, there are times that my wife is beside me and I'm on the phone looking at one of my friends. Or first of all, I'll probably look at, the message someone posted on maybe something that happened in my life, or maybe it was a birthday, or someone posted a message. I look at that message and then I look at that person. No, I feel I've seen this person. I click on that person's page. And then from there on, I see someone else that I know again. It's like, how deep does the rabbit hole go? I keep going from one place to another, to another. Then I see a video. No, this person is gone, or this person is okay, go to another one. Again, before you know it, an hour is gone. What are you doing? Nothing, just checking on people because you haven't done it in a long time. And if you put your energy into that, what happens is you keep doing it, keep doing it. It's not because that is what you want to do. You probably have other things to do, but because you already, it's like you'll be hooked. You are already hooked now, so you want to keep doing. And especially when you now have something to do online that fuels that thing. So you once you click on it, other things flows. So again, it is, to me, it's been discipline. Let me put it that way. And for relationship, social media can be good to cure boredom. It can. Some people, it is when it's on Facebook that they sleep. I'm not saying it's the best, but if that is what helps you sleep, you know what's good for you. I don't want to prescribe to you, but at the same time, you should look for something like everyone else have said. Look for something more constructive. It's easier to say for me to tell you, don't do it, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. But if you, the one thing that has helped me as a person, the one thing that has helped me as a person is timing myself on social media. And what I've noticed is that since I began to do that a lot of times, there was a time that for like a year, I only went to Facebook like maybe twice. Yeah, for like a year. And what was the reason? This was someone like me that, when I said someone like me that I was looking for my friends back when I was younger. I was searching every day for people that I know, responding to every messages, chatting up people, posting pictures, holidays, messaging people. I was out there on Facebook, although I didn't have to use Instagram. To someone that is now censoring myself, limiting what I'm watching. So the point is, when you start timing yourself, it depends on what you, again, like someone was telling me once that he was trying to advise me, and he says, look, I can only advise you to do something, but it is what you want out of it. What is your end goal? What do you want? If you want to enjoy social media the way you're doing it, I just want to have it in a more constructive way. Like some people say, oh, I'm doing this on social media, it's good for me. Then carry on. Then all my advice is useless. However, if you want to cut down to benefit yourself and benefit other people around you, yeah, it might be a good idea to limit yourself. Maybe if you're spending 4 hours before, try and spend 3 hours, 30 minutes. Or 3 hours, limit it. Just don't do I want to stop, because like what happens to a vacuum? The vacuum is always filled. So don't because everyone says social media, I want to cut social media. Something else will fill that vacuum. Don't fill it with something more productive. So rather than quitting social media just like that, find something else to add to it. Maybe cut it down or watch something else rather than what you've been doing before. And watching social media to keep boredom, again, going back to your question. It depends on you. However, don't do too much of it, because too much of anything is not good. That's just my contribution.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Elta people, be ready, because it's just pitching me to send all this card out. Be ready, Elta people, be ready. It's another 1,000 naira Elta card coming soon. On this boredom and internet, I would like to make it know that the only important thing is don't be addicted. Don't change the time. I grew up watching my dad and mom playing. I don't know what is the English name. Ayolokon. You know that thing? Yes, it's still. I don't know. Last time I went home, I didn't ask if they still have it. But till I left home to UK, they still have it. Even when all the seeds, some of the seeds I've missed, they will use stone to replace those seeds that I've missed. Don't use phone to replace noodles. Don't use phone to replace cards. All those things. We might think it's game. Thank God for modern age. We have proper game. It's just for us to catch fun, to bring out the baby in us. Life is a bit complicated when you are an adult. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So life is a bit difficult when you are an adult, because there's pressure of work, there's pressure of communities, there's pressure of children, everything on us. So we want to relieve pain. So by the time we started playing, some men or women, they don't know how to play now. we used to play, but because we get over serious, let me use it that way. The way we used to play when we were dating, what happened when we married? Is it because we started having children and we started to be over serious? So we get to over serious, and all those things are pushing us away from each other. By the time you are on your phone and I'm on my phone, we are not communicating. We are not communicating. But it is good at this stage. We will play together. As long as we play together, we test together. I still have my me time. Don't let us forget that me time is very, very important for each of us. I have my me time. You have your me time. Me time is when I choose what I want to do. I want to read book, is me. I want to go on social media. I want to check my Instagram, is me. I want to watch comedy. I want to watch Yoruba movie, is me. As long as I am not addicted to it, as long as it's not to be placed in the cordial relationship, not only when we want to have sex with our partner that we bond, there are things that bond us together that we are neglecting for social media. And that is, we are still going there, and that is where we are going. Airtel people, are you ready? Airtel people, are you ready? Let me quickly call this. 1,000 naira Airtel, 1511 2210 9914 4051. I'm coming again. 1511 2210 9914 4051. Best of luck. I've sent it in the comments. Please let me know if you are the one that won it. Hey, I'm happy. It's my niece that won this 1,000 naira. Hey, well done, Grace. You make me proud. Yeah, Grace won the MTN 1,000 naira. And Sister Juliet, bless. I will still call another MTN. Stay with us. I still have 2 more MTL to call. So stay with us. I wish you best of luck. I wish you best of luck. Sister Joy said, what will UK viewer want? I'm sorry, this card is not from any of us. So somebody buy it and send it to us this evening. Somebody sent it to us to do a Easter giveaway. So I'm sorry, UK people. What do you want? I will pray for you. You know, God and silver I have now. But don't worry, Sister Joy. Don't worry. Let's tell me what UK people want. I will charge everyone. I will charge proper money. I will charge Sister Mary. I will charge Sister Tony, and I will charge you some money. And we make sure we fix UK people. Thank you. Sister Juliet said, thanks, Bragidion. Too much of everything is bad. Yes, Sister Joy said, I love watch skits. I don't know what skit. Am I the one? Sister Mary Bragidion, did you know what skit means? Is it comedy?
Can you repeat that, please?
He said, I love watch skits. I don't know if you can see the
I love to watch skits. So, you know, like those little short movies, like 30 seconds, 1 minute skits that they just put there, like 30 seconds. Which one are you talking
about? Okay, thank you. Sorry, I am a bush girl from Bolonduro. One village in Nilesia is called Bolonduro. That's where I'm from. I'm just privileged to be able to speak English. Thank you, Mommy and Daddy, for sending me to school. Yeah, it is good. You know what? As long as you are not, you know, one thing is, you know, your soul, your spirit being, as long as you are not killing your spirit, you cannot be spiritual 24 hours. We are in this world. We need to learn things around us. We need to know about things around us. And the main thing is what makes us happy. What makes us happy as an adult is important, especially when you know what is good from bad. Just do what makes you happy, as long as it's not too much. As long as it's not too much. Please let me know who won the Airtel. Let me know who won the Airtel. As long as it's not too much. So, Sister Joy, watch whatever you want to watch. As long as it's not too much. As long as it's not disturbing you to attend to the kids. As long as it's not disturbing the relationship you have with your husband. So many of women in this country that have small children like mine, we don't have opportunity to work for long hours. Or some of us are not even working, because we have to do school runs, look after kids, or we have young ones. And you cannot be at home alone without watching anything. Just make sure you do something that will keep your mental health going, and the Lord will bless us in Jesus' name. Yes, I'm just quickly going to this addiction. I want us to go to this addiction properly. I want us to go to this addiction properly. And you know, there is a message that prompts me to bring this topic, was of a lady that told me that the husband, she managed to get the husband phone and saw the husband on dating site. And the husband used his private part on the dating site as a picture. Then somebody on that dating site correct her that he should change the private part. You know, the person is in UK and is in this Bedford. The husband used big weight as address on that social media. But why did the wife said, I am not necessarily going to my husband's phone. But recently I see that the withdrawal is too much, and even sexual wise in the house, obviously the husband will have probably masturbate or have a sex time. So people are just addicted in texting, sex text and stuff that they're supposed to be texting to their wife, or the wife to the husband as well. So that is when we say we are bored. Are we texting our husband, oh, I love the clothes you wear today, you look radiant? Or I watched some movie, though I was laughing, of a man sending the son that, go and tell your mother that I am going to browse today. I am going to I think browse today. And the wife sent the child sent to the husband that there's no network. And the husband said that, what happened to the network? Let's change. If MTN is not working, let's use Glo. You know, it was like a small comedy on the thing. All those text messages, you can do that on text messages. Just tell your husband, I'm coming home today. Just tell your wife, you better be ready for me. Say things. Oh, I just remember when we first met, our first date, all those things. Just appreciate. Though your wife must have asked a sagging breast, a stretch mark, remind when the breast used to point and stuff like that. If you know you like to, some people are addicted to sex text. So I want us to go to addiction. I'm starting from Sister Mary. I want us to go to addiction. How can we handle addiction? Especially when it is our partner, not necessarily us that is addicted. Our partner is addicted. How can we help him or her to get out of the addiction, man?
That's a serious one. It depends on the type of addiction. There are some addictions that you cannot feel, you cannot feed. If the person is addicted to something ungodly, you're going to try and help them to come out of it. If the person is addicted to alcohol, addicted to, there are some, some men that are addicted to sex. The wife will try and help as much as possible. You can't some people say, oh, some other women would be like, oh, that's a good thing a good problem to have. But it might be an issue for the woman. But instead of you now say, oh, I'm not getting involved. You try to go a bit further than you would normally go. You meet halfway. One of my pastor's wives said years ago that if I don't eat chicken, but I prepare it for my husband. So there are some things that you might not do, as long as it's not against God. What's your Bible guideline. You will try and meet your husband halfway, because men are more they're more sexual beings, they're more creative. We are boring, especially after having kids. I know it's not everybody, some of us, I'll speak for myself, boring, and get tired easily. But we have to meet our husbands halfway, because men are more that's the creation. They're more affectionate. They're more, sex, their sex drive, let me go straight. Their sex drive is more than women's one. So we have to meet them halfway. And I've seen women as well that is there. I've heard about women as well that is them that wants more, So we have to meet halfway. You cannot ignore it. Otherwise, the person might go outside to get it when it's sexual. But when it's healthy one, your husband cannot or your wife cannot tell you they want to do, some people would say, I don't agree with it, that any style, but if it's unhealthy for you, if it's unholy, I would not say there are some sexual, what's it called, positions that are not for Christians, like when they said, backside or whatever. No, for me, as a child of God, it's a no, no. So when it's not an unholy thing, it's not going to, lead you into sin. Yeah, meet halfway, you know, use other things, like I would use, like things that will help you. Some people don't get turned on easily. That is the problem for most people. Maybe your husband gets turned on easily, you don't get turned on easily due to tiredness, or there are medications, not really on the chemical side, like herbal ones, that can help you, to meet your partner halfway. We need to it's not like, oh no, I can't do that these days, oh no, you can't do that. We have to pray about it as well. Pray about it, meet halfway, have fun with your husband and your wife. Some people are just so rigid, like, it's only in the bedroom. Some husbands want to play, as long as the kids are not, it's not like you're going to be doing it in front of the kids. Some husbands want to, like, kitchen or somewhere else, just meet halfway when it's not against God's will for your life. It's like once in a while, I like us to go to hotel, like a date, so you can be as, you can scream or do as whatever, as naughty as you want to, for the husband, for the one that is more active, but we have to be a bit more restricted at home, because we've got kids, we've got family. You're not going to be, some husbands like their wife to show that they're enjoying it, or some wives like to, but you can't do that. There are some things you can't do. You've got kids. So once in a while, just to be yourself as adults, you can go away, be yourselves, run around together, do something that you used to do when you're dating that you can't do around the kids. That will, at least it will give you something to look forward to. If that's the only time you go naughty together, it will give you something to look forward to, so, but meet halfway, but stay in holiness, please.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much. So I will quickly read the comments. Sister Julia, my sister, hey, I find out the Sister Julia's sister won the health. Thank you very much. Okay, she's not on social media for now, but she's really on it. Okay. More grace. My brother, Adeniyi Peter said, more grace. Yes, Sister Joy says some men password their phone with their eyes because they don't want their wife to go through their social media and to see their activity. I don't want to take it off from the beginning. That is why we start from slow. I know that this social media addiction, social media things, is very, very complicated. And that's why I say we cannot finish it today. We got a lot to go. So maybe I should start, since Sister Joy is now shaking the table. Please don't break it tonight. We have less than 20 minutes more. Don't break it tonight. So, Brother Gideon, I'm coming to you. Why do you men password your phone? Why do you have to password your, if you don't have hidden agenda? Let's be sincere. And that is why you are so addicted to your phone. There are some people, when they are even at their sick bed, they don't care about their health. They are looking for their phone. They are too addicted that if you want to make their sickness be worse, just take their phone away. So, Sister Joy is asking now, why did you have?
My answer will be, why do some women password their phone as well? I mean, it is the way.
Both party.
The part I understand what you're trying to say. If to me, this is my own opinion, I may be wrong. Maybe because of the way I grew up. I grew up in a house, in an open house, where it is when I left their house that I don't know their password anymore. Growing up, I know my mom's phone password. I know my dad's phone password. I know my younger brother's phone password. It is probably my anyway. I know everyone's password. We all know our passwords. And there was a time we don't even have password. There was a time I remember when those technology of thumb thing used to work. I will use one hand, second hand, and then I will use probably you to put your hand in. So because you can use 3 fingers or 2 fingers to do your password, you can use your thumb or your other finger. So again, I grew up in an open house. That's my own experience. So when I got married as well, my password, everyone knows it. So when you're saying lucky password with this and that, I assume that was only in the movies, just trying to compare. But at the end of the day, I know that it's true that people do that. And my kind of mindset is that if my password is becoming too complicated, or if your password is becoming too complicated, there's something you have to hide.
Why, Gideon, check your network. I think it's not. We are having network problem on the Facebook. Yes.
Oh, are you okay now?
I can hear you. We can hear you on the background, but we can't hear you on Facebook Live. I still can because I'm searching here.
Can you hear me now? You can hear me?
No. I'm.
This American can hear me.
Wait a bit.
All right.
You can talk now. I can't even hear anybody. Probably it's from my side.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Okay, they are hearing you now.
Okay, now. Okay, great. So the point I'm trying to make is where was I? Yeah, when they have too much password or too many things going on, that means I've got something to hide. And when I see that you have too much, and if I can't take your phone as my spouse or my wife, and I can't take your phone or your husband, I can't take your husband's phone and say, oh, let me take a picture of you. Oh, I'm scared of what you will see. Like, then what's the point? Then there's something hidden. There's a problem. It just kind of reminded me of, I just imagine if Adam and Eve were just born, when they said they were naked and we were shy. They were shy for each other. If we were naked and we were husband and wife, then everything I want you need to know about me, I should be able to know it. You should be able to know my business partners. You should be able to know. That's if we are a couple, indeed, and I have no hidden agenda. And that's just my own opinion. Like when it comes to password, this and that, if you're a boyfriend and girlfriend, you want to keep privacy, that's up to you. But when you're married, husband and wife, I don't see I'm not saying don't have password on your phone, but there's no need to make it complicated. There's no big deal unless you have a big deal. That's just my own opinion. And going back to the addiction part as well, I believe that there is no way you can help someone that doesn't want to help themselves. Because if someone is addicted to something and they don't want to come out of it because they are enjoying it, because that was a friend of I use the term loosely, that is addicted to drinking. I was like, I like to drink. It makes me feel good. I was trying to encourage him to drink less. So I was like, well, it makes me feel good. I'm at this age now. You can't stop me. It doesn't stop me from doing all my things. But when I do drink, I just slide down there. I feel bad for him because of how I perceive him and the kind of, but he doesn't see anything bad in it. And I mean, it's something that he does. And I when you imagine a grown man walking out with his trousers stained because he starts on the toilet the wrong way and they stained him because of drinking, and they didn't know. And I feel bad for him. I was like, but look, there's something you can do about it. Something I'm used to it now, and I enjoy drinking. So it doesn't matter how much help you want to give that person; it's not going to go. So the point I'm trying to, and the same thing goes with addiction when it comes to pornography, to movies, to any pornography, any addiction you want to talk about, to food. If people don't want to help themselves, it doesn't matter how much advice, 10 steps to deliverance, or no, they will not do anything. So again, please, if you want to get, if people want help, like my mom used to say something, she said, a lot of mistakes she made when she was younger, she's not going to make it again. She said before, when she was younger, when she sees something, this person is here, let me try and help. And then it backfires. And then she said, look, if someone needs help and they ask me for help, then that means they are willing to listen to my advice, and I can advise them on how to help them. But because you need help and I'm trying to run after you to help you. I'm the one that's trying to help you. Why am I the one running after you? So that's just my opinion.
Thank you so much. So MTN people, be ready. Sister Juliet, get ready now. Let me quickly read comment. Please put what you're supposed to put. I'm calling MTN, 1,000 naira MTN now. Please be ready, be ready, be ready. Right. Sister Juliet said it's personal something. Some don't really put password because they are hiding something, but because of security purpose. But when your husband hides his password from his wife, especially that means it's secretive. And also when the wife adds password, what are you hiding? Two shall become one. That means you've seen your nakedness. There's nothing. The nakedness that the scripture is talking about is not about us not wearing clothes alone. The nakedness is about totality of us. The wrong aspect, the bad aspect of us, and the good aspect of us. So why are we hiding? If you know that you want to keep secret, why did you enter that marriage in the first place? Why are you hiding? If you know that I cannot trust somebody, Sister Mary, I'm coming to you, ma. If you know you cannot trust somebody, why did you marry in the first place? And the Lord will help us. Sister Juliet also said, yeah, heaven help those who help themselves. So women go extra mile to stop or prevent their spouse from negative addiction. But some people are totally stubborn. There are nothing one can do to change them. God help us all. May God help us. So some people are very stubborn. You cannot change them. It's only God can change them. But you can try your best. You know, sometimes the way we present issues, especially women, is when you see that these people cannot help themselves. You know, one thing I always say, dig a hole beside your bed. I don't mean a physical hole. Know that when I am troubled, when you see me, I can go, even if I is at work, I will just go home straight, go to my room. And I will start talking the way we are talking like this, as if I see God. I will pour out my heart, and it works a lot for me. Dig a hole, pray, not that the one you want your husband to be hearing, and you say, "Oh God, my husband," and you know the more you say it, he's getting upset. You are trying to pray for him, but the motive behind your prayer is making him more upset because he himself sometimes cannot help himself. And you're supposed to be a strong pillar for him. Let me quickly call MTN. MTN people, are we ready? 4748 2565 6229 10723. 4748 2565 622 910723. I've put it in the comment. Please let me know if you are the one that won it. So, Sister Mary, ma.
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to contribute about the passwording phone, you know. Like, you know, our sister said, you know, with our message, yes, it can be for security, you know, that when your phone gets stolen or somebody at work or somewhere else tries to get into your phone, because these days we've got account details and all those things, you know, on our phones. So yes, we can password our phones. But when we password our phones, it could, you know, like my children, you can't ask them what is mommy's password. Everybody was, you know, knows it. My husband knows it. So, you know, we have to be open with our families. You know, when people are starting to hide their password and their things, you know, it's like your children, when they're younger, you can pick up their phone and see anything. Like my, you know, 10-year-old, and I can pick up her phone and see anything. But you know, I would not see the same thing in the, you know, older one's phone. I can't pick up their phone and see everything. They've got their triple password or 10 papa, you know. So, but with husbands and wives, you should share your passwords. You should share your passwords. And you know, some men complain that their wives want to go through their phone. Yes, the more they cannot access it, the more they think there's something you are hiding from them. You know, but if your husband has a phone that you can pick up anytime, used to make call, oh, my battery is running out, pick your husband's phone, you can use it to make call, put it down, you can, what next? Am I going to pick it up and say I'm looking for something inside it? You know, it's when you can't touch it that the more reason you're thinking there's something there. Why can't I touch it? Why can't I, you know, use your phone? Why can't I, you know, some men cannot give their phone to their wives. Maybe they're doing something and say, I'm expecting a call. You know, can you hold it for me while I'm busy? They will not do that. Meanwhile, women can do that. Pick my call, please. I'm doing something. You are cooking in the kitchen. Your hands are busy. Oh, please, sweetheart, pick my call. You know. So some cannot do that, which is not right. We need to be open with one another because it creates tension. It creates tension in the marriage when we're not open with one another. God bless you.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you so much, ma. You know, because this area is where I want us to round up for tonight. I know we still have a lot, and I'm still going to call one more Glow and one more 9 Mobile. If you are using 9 Mobile, be ready for me. If you are using 9 Mobile, be ready for me. Oh, Wesley said I'm the winner. Thank you so much. Congratulations. We are so happy for you. So 9 Mobile, be ready. I'm calling 9 Mobile after this. But I want to go deeply in the issue of, because this is one of the serious things that social media influence in our marriage. Most of the things we keep on phones are from social media. Either text message, from WhatsApp, from Facebook message that we don't want each other to know, from this, from that. Did you know that if anything happened to you, you can put your children in jeopardize because you hide your password too much, even including your bank PIN. Including your bank PIN. So many people die and nobody could withdraw their money from the bank. Because nobody know their back pay. They are not even next of kin. Even the property they acquire, you know this. I just don't want to dwell much in that area because we are talking about social media and the influence on us. The social media have caused a lot of damages in the house today. Because I want to cheat. Because I want to. You can't know why I'm happy now. I saw somebody on my feed. Right? Oh, distraction. Get away. Right. Because some are not necessarily physically cheating. Some people deprive. I have seen somebody that deprive prayer in chatting young girls on Facebook. No, you will know that this one is not about cheating. Because he will not chat 1, nor 2, nor 3. And you will never see on his Facebook that he's married. He will never put picture of the wife or children. So he will be telling them he's singles, he loves them, he do, all those things. And he will tell them, I'm and then, flashy things. And he deprives chatting them up. People that he has never met. People that he doesn't even know. And he will be high. I can guarantee that the wife will not be able to touch that phone. There will be password because he will be causing trouble. I don't think he's deriving prayer in that. I don't think it derives, because if it is prayer, it will be like 1. But when it's more than 5, then there is something mentally wrong. I'm sorry if you are in this shoe and you are hearing me. It might be a woman as well. Women do that as well. If you deprive prayer in chatting young boys, like Sister Mary, you were said that somebody said, hello, beauty, and you said, Mrs. You don't want to know how many messages I receive in my inbox every day, especially on Facebook. Me, I don't. If you want to communicate with me, don't use Facebook Messenger. You are just, every hi, hello. I don't have time for that. I am not being arrogant. I'm not being proud. I'm too busy to be saying hello back when you say hello, or to say, hey, sweetie, hi, baby, I love you. Are you married? I did. Go and search my picture. I didn't hide it there. You can see my family. You can see my kids. So why are you asking me? I love you. Can we date? Don't send that in case you are hearing. That's why I don't respond to you. So though I cannot, my messages every day, I have a lot of messages coming into my Facebook messages. But sometimes I stroll and I pick. I wanted to respond to few or people that I know personally. If I don't respond to your message and it is not due to that, that means I don't see your message because I'm busy. I can't be checking message every minute. Number 2, maybe because you always say hello. You don't have points. You just want to say hello. I have enough of hello every day. Or number 3, you want to say I love you and you are pretty. I am not searching. All those things. Sorry, it is reality. That is what If I could be receiving it, imagine so many people receiving it. And imagine if I am addicted or it's something that I think I can deprive from, and I started chatting, that will ruin a lot of things in my marriage. It will ruin my family. It will ruin my relationship. And I don't really mean it. I'm just chatting back because they chat me. Yes, I'm coming, sir. So all those little things. And by the time I started doing that, I will put password. Putting password is not problem. The problem is when your partner did not know your password. Even if you are not doing something wrong. Women, I will think about it. Let me talk on my behalf. I would think that something is wrong. Maybe you are chatting. We hear a lot of things on social media now. We are a Christian. I am a Christian. I have blood that flow through my vein. Blood flow through my vein. So by the time you started hiding, to be honest, it's one of the red flags in marriage. One of the red flags is by the time your wife or your husband put a password that you cannot access. There is a time my husband put password and I don't know it. You know what I did? I didn't fight because sometimes I don't like lag. I just put password and he didn't know it. And it's fun of using your phone, even your email. He doesn't care. He will open his email on your phone. It's somebody like that. And he wanted to access my phone. First time I have never put password, and he picked his phone and it was his password. What did I say? I said signal back that if you can password your phone and I don't know the password, I can do it as well. I decided not to do it, not because I can't do it. May God help us. Let me quickly, Brad, where I'm coming to you. Let me quickly read this comment. Oh, when Slim said I'm the winner. Oh, well done. MTN is done. And Mommy Olaoye that distracts my attention the other time. He said it's actually depend on motive behind the password. Some men can be jealous, unnecessary, and women as well. God help us. The most important thing is undiluted trust between both. Password or no password, when there's no love or trust, it's still a problem. Yes, but you can avoid the problem if your wife or your husband know your password. Let your wife or your husband, so that he or she will not be thinking you are hiding something, even if you are not hiding. The Lord will bless us. Sister Julia said, child, the fastest figure is not my thing, Sha. As much as I try. You don't work. Oh. Sorry. I wish you best of luck next time. Sorry. Mommy Olaoye said it is all about trust. What if the partner decided to always delete messages or activities while keeping his or her password open? God bless us. Yes, it is all about trust. If you delete as well, that means you are doing, that is what we are talking about. The damages you are causing. You cannot be smart. Yoruba will say, Ọjọ́ gbogbo ń tó lè, ọjọ́ kan tó lóhun. That means English help me, Lord. You can every day is for
every
the
day is for the thief. One day is for the owner.
Thank you. You nail it. So either you delete, you remain, you passworded without your partner know. What will trigger argument in your family? What will trigger conflict in your family? What we don't understand is breach of trust. I wish we know how important it is. Even when you want to change, once you bridge it, and that is why they said that when a woman cheats, it takes long time for men to forgive. It's because of breach of trust. Even when you don't do that thing again, that thing you did once, it takes God and you being patient, trying to explain that I am over and over that I have changed before that marriage can work. The Lord will help us. Brother Gideon, please.
Oh, I just wanted to, it was kind of a lighter note, something that happened to my mom, when you're talking about messages that you receive. Mommy, I'm sorry. She got a message from someone on Facebook that, oh, we saw your account on a Facebook dating website. And mom was like, oh, please help me to sort this thing out. Someone said maybe someone is using my name or my picture on the Facebook website. And we were thinking about how to help her. And I thought, wait a minute, what is this person doing on that Facebook website for her to be able to see your picture? On the website. And they were asking her to click the link. No, please don't click any link. Or maybe someone has hacked our account or something like that. And but again, going back to what you're saying, if you're not careful and just you entertain some of these things, the devil will find ways to creep into relationship, especially for young marriage, young couples, even for older people as well. So don't let's have our standard. Let's know what we believe and try not to entertain, because sometimes it's just a little this, a little that, a little fortress, a little that kind of spoils the vibe. You never know what the devil may entertain you. So when you see those things, just don't just break them. Especially when it comes to anywhere it comes from. I don't want to say from social media. Just break them, because once you entertain them, one thing comes to another. So I just want to add that as well, because it happened.
Thank you, sir. 9Mobile, are we ready? 9Mobile, 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 4210-454-2380-1436. 9Mobile, 4210-454-2380-1436. 1,000 naira 9Mobile. And the last for today is Glow. 1,000 naira Glow. We are rounding up because we spent a lot of time today. Sister Juliet said the account was hacked. Mommy will be like my child. Gideon, what is this one? You know, our parents sometimes they don't understand these things, and that is why a lot of Yahoo boys and a lot of scammers around. And I don't normally click on necessary link as well. So I am sorry. I know everybody, we should be careful. Don't let us entertain a little devil that will escalate to a big devil in our family. Don't let us entertain a big devil. So please, next Monday, we will be talking about social media in-law. We need to talk about it. This is the new slang on social media now. So by next Monday, we'll be talking about social media judge, social media lawyer, and social media in-law. Social media judge, social media lawyer, and social media in-law. We are rounding up for today. Please be ready. Call your friend next week. I'm having one Glow today, and we will continue the fast finger as well next week. So, Sister Mary, please help us round up. Help us round up for this session, ma'am.
Yes, ma. Thank you so much for today. And Brother Gideon, I know you can hear me. Thank you, sir, for your contribution. I would just like to encourage us, both male and female, that yes, social media is there, for our advantage. So we should be careful we don't get carried away, like when we're bored, or, we should not allow the devil to lure us into things we know we ought not to be doing. There are some things that if your wife cannot see it, if your husband cannot see it, then you have no business being there. And let's remember to monitor our children as well on social media. We are there to guide them as parents, so we should not leave them to social media to bring them up for us. We should make sure we're constantly monitoring what they're watching, the younger ones especially. We should be there monitoring what they're watching and let them know that, there are some things that are not for Christians, and us adults as well. In as much as we're adults, we should know that there are some things on social media that are not for Christians. And they contribute to our backsliding as Christians. They contribute to home breaking as well. So we should have we should set barriers. We should set standards for ourselves. These are the things I'm going to allow myself to do. By the help of the Holy Spirit. These are things that I will not allow myself, so that when those things come, we would know, no, this is not for me. May God help us in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you so much, my brother Gideon. Please round up for us for today.
I think she's already said everything I want to say. We should have boundaries. We should have we should know what we want and look for ways to. I mean, the most important person to you is your spouse. And if you cannot meet the needs of your spouse, if your spouse is telling you this thing I don't like, this thing I don't want, can you change this thing? Then listen. as well as especially if it's something that is productive and that will add value to your life. So let's try to help each other as a relationship. I'm not perfect, you're not perfect. So we should listen to each other and see how we can meet our needs. Amen.
Thank you so much. Please let me know who won the 9 mobile. Let me know who won the 9 mobile. Please, please, please. Let me know. Star Joy said, really interesting. More table to shake next Monday. Yes, more table to shake next Monday. We are talking about social media lawyer, social media judge, and social media in-laws. It's very important we talk about that. So be ready for us next week. Fast finger, we see have from Nigeria and UK people. Forgive us, though. It's not my fault, though. It's a gift. It's a gift, oh, I am apologizing. Sister Julia said, I won't miss next Monday live. Please invite people as well. Share on your page. Oh, unfortunately, my data has finished. Really learned a lot today. God bless you. Yes, we also learned as well. We also learned. Mommy Olaye said, God bless you, Sir Haman. Really interesting. God bless you too. We can't wait to have you back. Sister Joy said, God bless all the moderator and participants. More knowledge and enlightening in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Sister Joy. We love you. Mabiola is saying, Moya, look away. You can't look away on this. So we have to look for gifts for UK people before they sue me. Oh. Please, so people should give me gifts for UK. Me, I don't have money. Owen Slim said, God bless you all. More wisdom and understanding, Sir Amma. Thank you so much. I don't know if you are Sir Amma. Thank you. We really appreciate. Glow, 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 people. Let's quickly do glow, 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 glow. 1,000 naira glow. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Yeah. Glow 4741 4395 3275 717. 4741 4395 3275 717. Please let me know if you are the one that won it. Please let me know. Let me know if you want it. Glow, 1,000 naira glow. Let me know. I haven't seen the person that won the 9 mobile. Let me know if you want the 9 mobile, please. Let me know. God bless you. As we are rounding up, please share on your page. It is very important. We can see a lot of things that is happening around us. So we need to know the importance of social media, how we can get help. You can get help. Let me use this opportunity to say, you can get help. You can get help. And send my condolences to Ochinashi's family and everybody that was being pained like me. Please, if you are under any abuse, look for help. If you don't trust people around you, there are free counselors on internet. There are people you can talk to, trustworthy people you can talk to. You can send message to us as well on Life Beyond the Church Work, and we'll make it private for you. Please and please, I'm begging you, don't die in silence. Men are being abused, women are being abused. God will help us until we come our way. Slim said, I want the glow. I appreciate. Well done. I'm still looking for the person that won the 9 mobile. I love you all. Come on next Monday. It's Easter Monday. We have more fast finger, more cards to win. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Help me, Sister Juliet. Help me tell Sister Joy. The way he's checking the table, this one of the leg has already broken anyway. So help me beg God next Monday. You shouldn't break a lot of eggs. Thank you so much. I love you guys for making this fun today. Please, thank you so much. We love you. Please let us change. Let's try to move away a bit from social media. Not totally half of it, but use it for your good cause and be there for your partner. Play Ludo, play card. It is normal. Run around the house. Cover his, tickle him. Cover his face with your hand. Smack his bumble. Smack her bumble. Touch her breast. It's yours. Make it fun. God bless you until I come your way next week. God bless you. Bye. Bye. Ọlá